Okay, here we go. I ended up with a Silverton 312. I was going for this Carver down in Florida, and I just kind of got uncomfortable with the deal. The Carver would have been a really spectacular boat, but it was really big and needed quite a bit of work, and it was probably a little bit overwhelming. This boat is actually pretty decent sized flybridge type boat, and it's a good size because it's manageable and you can put it on a regular boat trailer. It's about 32 feet long. It's got 11.5 foot beam. It's just powered by two 350s. This is one that this is kind of my second choice that I had over that Carver. I've really liked those Carvers for a very long time, and found that one for a really good price. But long story short, the deal just wasn't too comforting, so I just decided not to do it. And this one popped up, and this is like one of the second boats I've been looking for maybe a couple years. I've kind of had an interest in these, and this one came up for a really good price. Of course, like everything I have, it needs work. Mechanically, it's a pretty decent boat. It's recently had two engines put in it. There are two 350s. All that stuff is supposedly good to go. I haven't really messed with it much, but it's just cosmetic. That's what it mainly needs. Lots of cleanup and some upholstery work. And I'll hop up here and kind of show you the helm area. Now there's supposed to be two captain's chairs here, and they're missing. And there's a bench seating that's supposed to go right here, and they're also missing, but it's not a huge ordeal. I've dealt with worse. It's got a windlass. Just a basic boat mechanically. Just has a two Alpha 1 Gen 2s with 350s. And we smacked a lot of trees on the way home and knocked everything off the arch. But what I like about it, it's not a dual helm. It just has this single helm up here. I'll try to get that without tripping. But here's what I got going on in here. It's kind of dated, and the guy started to work on it. He pulled the carpeting up, which is fine because I was going to pull it up anyway. So it looks very exposed and unfinished, just because there's no carpet, and on these walls there's still some glue, and there was just some really ugly 90s looking wallpaper on it. So that stuff was going to come off anyway. So the inside of this cabin is going to be completely redone. You know, we're going to update the fabric, get rid of this 90s Fresh Prince of Bel-Air looking stuff. The seating, it's all going to be reupholstered. This is the stuff that it had all around it, so I'm going to go ahead and rip this off too, and just get some nice padded vinyl like most other boats I've been on have. Put it all under here, that kind of stuff. Probably just going to put some kind of hardwood down. I'm not going to mess with carpet. And then probably replace this linoleum too in the kitchen area. So we got the kitchen, it's got a fridge, stove, just a small little, I don't know what you call these kind of kitchens, maybe like a galley or a nook or something like that, I don't really know. But for a smaller boat, it's a pretty roomy boat. Now, there was water down here when I first got it. I'm just trying to clean it all up. It's very disgusting. This boat really needs a lot of cleanup work before I do anything. But this right here is a bunk. area that converts into a couch. So it's kind of like folded down into a couch, and it's missing some of the padding. Well, it's just not on it. But yeah, there's supposed to be a bunk, you know, here, and this is the other top bunk, and it goes here for. This would be an excellent family boat. So, anyway, and then there's the bath. It's just a typical wet bath, which you normally see in a lot of boats, roughly this size. That's what I missed or wished I would have got out of that Carver, is it had a full bath with a separate shower. But, and then it has the, I don't know if you'd consider this an estate room or a V-berth or whatever you want to call it. But it's supposed to have a, like a curtain that closes and separates the front bedroom area with the rest. And then there's also a curtain area that goes over the bunks. And then you have the bathroom. So it's a pretty neat, smaller, sedan bridge, I think is what they call these. It's just a very manageable, nice, smaller sedan bridge, I believe is what they call it. And I think they call this the galley back here, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, it's just a nice place to hang out. You got the sliding door, and then you got the bridge or helm or whatever. And, you know, you could walk around the front, get on the bow. But that's pretty much it. It's just this boat. And I just got it for cheap. I told myself I wasn't going to mess with any more boats for a while, but I can't help it. I kind of miss being able to just float out in the water and relax. Kind of get away. So I'm going to try this one. It's a 98 model, I think. And so it's a little bit older, but I don't know if it's really an upgrade or what from the Martinique and the Sea Ray I had, but it's definitely more of a boat. And it'll get me out in the water, put in a slip, have some fun. That's all I really care. But that's it.